Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is still Mr. Orange and welcome to a new Steam sale event, and the name of the sale event is Space Exploration Sale. So find great deals on space themed games this week, and very great, very cool. And I have to say I really like those tiny little astronauts in the background who are sitting on little Wolf planets. And look at this here on the right side. Here you see a little space cat. Very cool, very cool. Alright my friends, as always I'm going to talk about some of the good deals during the space exploration sale. And yeah, I'm just spending a good time with you and just looking at some games and give my commentary to them, and maybe also a little bit to the percentages. Alright, so as always Steam is having now this live broadcast where they're broadcasting some of the games, so it's some sort of marketing. Oh, I would say the idea is good. So they're broadcasting at the moment Between the Stars. Between the Stars is a game I made a video about already. It's a game I definitely liked, and I would recommend you to have a closer look. Okay, so as you can see, the games that are not visible directly are games that are already in my library. If you don't want to, here's a little Steam life hack. If you don't want to have those in gray or this, then you go on just on a normal browser and you don't log in the store, and then you see all the pictures normal, and you see all the games that you already have in the library in a normal clear way. So alright, putting this aside my little friends, I would say there are a lot of interesting space games here. Very, very cool. So massively space games, a lot of percentages what I see. Then let's start on the top. So those are the stellar deals. So they say the best deals. For example, Civilization Beyond Earth for €10. Well, I have it in my library already, but 75% down is good. Surviving Mars is also very good strategy game, 66% down, €10.19. I would say that is also recommended. Of course, Starbound. We all remember the Starbound hack in the Grand Prix Steam event, so definitely check out the Starbound if you don't own it yet. So it's now €9.37, 33% down. Astroneer is a game that I'm definitely interested in. It's still a little bit expensive for my personal spending on games. I would say when this game drops down to 10 to 15 euros, I definitely want to purchase it more. Then we have Anno, so the Space Anno 2205 or 2205 as we would say it in Europe. So it's €9.99, sorry, 75% down. It's very good, but it has overall review users mixed. That's not so good. So I never really purchased it for this reason. And the new Anno is definitely better. Okay, No Man's Sky, definitely a game, my friends, that you need to have in your library. It's really great, and soon there is the VR support coming. So if you're a VR player, you're definitely going to look forward to it. And it will look good on especially the new VR headsets like the Valve Index or the new Oculus headsets. Prey, that's really one of the best deals in my opinion. Prey, now you get the whole package like for €8, so but you get the classic game for €6, but it's a very good game. So I have to play it some more. I played it like 5-6 hours, but I want to finish this game. It's really good. I really like this. Good Bethesda game. Titans, €8.50. That's okay, but not a must-have. Then Elite Dangerous with VR support. Yeah, it's an okay VR game. 75% down is okay too, but it's not a must-buy. And this game, Empyrean Galactic Survival. This looks also very pretty, very nice. So I'm definitely, I have it on my wish list, so I'm keeping it there, but it's 10 euros, so very positive. That's a very interesting title. Then we have Red Faction Collection for 15 euros and Dead Space 2 for 3.74 euros. I mean, that's a game that has been given away for free so often. I mean, if you don't own Dead Space 2 yet, or the other Dead Space, it's a bit weird. Then we have the Experience Space in VR, and this is a game here, the Apollo 11 HD VR mission for 5 euros. Absolutely recommend it, my friends. This is very, very good. This is an amazing experience. I made also a video on my channel about this, so check this out, please. It's great. Then we have Webb VR, the James Webb Space Telescope virtual experience. This looks very interesting and it's free, so definitely we should check it out. I don't have it yet. I didn't play it yet, so I will. Then we have from Ubisoft, a Ubisoft competitive VR shooter for 16 euros. It's good, but I'm waiting for like 10 euros or 5 euros, since Ubisoft games get cheap very quickly. I mean, Google Earth VR, it's free. If you don't own it, you need it. So. Detached VR only, 11 euros 49, 50% down, mostly positive. It's on my wish list. This is definitely a game I'm going to check out later for myself a bit closer. Looks very, very promising. And then we have Star Trek, the VR Star Trek game, now for 12 euros. This is actually also good price, I would say. 70% down, but in general it's a bit expensive, the game, but 70% down is interesting. Then we have Polestar Lost Colonies, also VR game, very positive rated with VR support, so it's not only a VR game. Interesting, 40% down is not a lot. And then we have Space Pirate Trainer, that's one of the classics. I never really liked it so much, so I would not really recommend to buy it. I would say this game had the advantage of the hour, so it was one of the first head-mounted display VR games. Maybe therefore that became so popular. And then we have a whole bunch of games that you can play for free, and here I can only recommend Offworld Trading Company. It's a game about space resources. As you know, space resources is the next big subject when it comes to new space, and in the future we will go to the moon, we will get on the moon water, then we go to the Mars, or we build colonies on the moon, then we build colonies on Mars, and so we're going to explore the space, the universe, and pushing the frontier always a little bit more far away. So, and then we have more space to roam. So those are actually also some DLCs, which is very interesting. So this is a DLC Moon Crash. As you can see, I have it in the cart. So I mean, it's 4 euros, 80% down. That's for me the best offer I saw yet. So 80% for a good DLC, very mostly positive. So I'm going to get it. And then we have also the Lost on Mars DLC for Far Cry 5, which is also very good. I have it in my library, 5 euros. I mean, look out to get the whole package of the DLCs for Far Cry 5. But this is a good one. This is definitely a good one. And we have a game I have to talk about. So I played it like over 100 hours, and it's a game that really polarizes. So it's Aliens Colonial Marines collection. So it's now 6 years, 80% down. Please buy this game. So it's not even a recommendation. Buy this game. It's great. So if you like Aliens, it's the last real good Aliens Colonial Marines game. Yes, Alien Isolation was okay, but it was not a real Aliens game, so with guns and shooting aliens. Therefore, get this one. This is really one of my favorite. Then we have, what else do we have here? We have House of the Dying Sun, a VR game, now 6.79, 66% down. Rimmed Reason, never heard about this. Looks like a very nice pixel art space game. So 3 years, 75% down. Mr. Orange is putting it on his wish list. So this goes really fast. So if you find a game that you think is interesting and to put it on your wish list, just click here on the right corner of this little image thumbnail, and then you can put it there. Aliens vs Predator. Oh my god, it's 3 years, guys, this game. If you don't have it yet, buy this. I mean, it's also for a solo experience, nice quick playthrough, 1 weekend. It's great, so 80% down. This is definitely a game that you're going to enjoy. Space of Empires, Space Empires, okay, someone tried to make an Age of Empires in space. Then we have a bunch of older games. Less interesting. This looks cool out there. And then we have, for example, Barotrauma. That's a new game, only 50% down. It's not a really good deal. Alright, do we have here a good deal? Nova Drift. Nova Drift is a good game, but 15% down is maybe not enough. Then we have the classical Dead Space. Same applies what I said before. And then we have Swapper. Swapper is also a good game. Alright, and then you can browse for even more games, so you're going to find many more games, and it's just amazing to see how many space games exist. That's really amazing. I mean, new space is the subject of the hour. New space, that's going to be the future. We're all going to see, maybe even in our lifespan, we're going to see colonies on the moon, on the Mars. We're going to see space traveling. We're going to see this, and therefore I think it's amazing that SteamWolf is making this event and having this little kitty here. So with this little kitty here on the right side upper corner, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a commentary, maybe even a subscription to my channel. This is good for the YouTube algorithms, and of course I really love the interaction with you guys, with my community here at Streaming Deluxe. And I'm Mr. Orange, and I wish you a wonderful weekend.